Previously on Britain's Next Top Model, Leanna needed a shoulder to cry on.
She was just basically saying that no one wants to listen to what you've got to say, so don't bother talking.
Abby had a few things to get off her chest.
You have been given digs to so many people all week, Leanna, and they've always been abrupt and very personal.
And it was nearly the end of the road for Leanna.
Do you really feel that you're struggling in this house?
But it was Sam's mediocre photos that saw her eliminated. Who will be sent home tonight?
Sam were in the bottom 2 last elimination, and I was extremely relieved when they did say my name.
Sarah, congratulations, you're still on your way to becoming Britain's Next Top Model.
So that was kind of cool. And it was sad Sam going, but I was just like, I'm still here.
When Sam was eliminated, I was so happy. Like, instantly, she came up to me, and she held my hands, and she gave me a kiss, and she was like, just be strong, Leanna, be strong. I was like, just wiped a tear off my face so that she just cried all over. And I was just like, no, I wasn't having any of that, because she's a nasty piece of work and I wasn't going to be a friend in the first place. I'm not going to, because she's leaving, I'm not going to be nice to her then.
I wanted her to go and I was happy. Hi girls, or should I say bye girls? I just want to say that it's been fun getting to know you guys. She caused a lot of tension in the house. It was very uncomfortable, and when she went, there was like this huge weight just lifted off everyone's shoulders, minus Abby.
I did feel alone because I was always with Sam, and I felt a bit like, oh God, I'm on my own, what should I do? Who should I go with? Who's always going to be by me, sort of thing.
Lisa Mel! There are only 7 of you left. It's time to stand out. Woo! Who can make it big on the small screen?
We arrived at this fantastic glass house, like a movie set, and we were like, oh God, what's going on?
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
My name is Jason. I'm a senior promo director at QVC. We are going to be shooting a 30-second jewellery promotion.
Oh.
Yeah? The theme of today's promo, right, the sun is shining, but not for much longer, because we're going to bring in a rain machine. And we're going to bring on the rain, and you're going to get soaked.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have a look at you.
My first dress, I wasn't very happy with it.
And what did you think to this? Very quiet.
Yeah, it's cool.
I think the thing is that you're not always going to be given things that you're going to like to wear.
Made me look a bit bigger than I was.
You've got a lot of fabric to move with.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's great.
3, 2, 1, action! Come on, give it some. Find your camera. There we go. Relax your shoulders a bit and give it, loosen up a bit. Yeah, it's just about giving it a bit more. Okay.
Jason said that I was really wooden for the catwalk bit.
Amber was slightly disappointing, to say the least. She was very wooden, and I did try and give her a lot of direction. Look back to camera. But unfortunately, she just didn't quite get it right. Really just go with it. Really let me see your personality in this one.
I'm a bit of a weird one in the summer when it's like warm outside and it starts raining. I quite like to dance around in the rain.
Just enjoy yourself, because it's raining, and you don't care because you're mad. I want to see how you interact with the water. Yeah, I want to see how you move. Imagine in the edit I can slow it all down, so the more moves you give me...
So I could give it some of my dancing.
You can so give it your dancing.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's bring it.
Fine, okay. Cue the rain, please. Good. Okay, and action! What I was asking for was personality, and she gave it me in bucket loads.
I didn't feel like a prep because, every morning I'm waking up and I'm busting some steps with my mum.
Cut! That was really well done.
I can't dance at all, and I just felt really uncomfortable.
Dance in the rain is beautiful! There!
All I can remember doing, just like looking up in the rain and all my makeup dripping down my face, absolutely freezing, like shaking like a drowned rat.
Enjoy it! It's euphoric! It's so hot out there!
The taxi kept going, "You're having a great time, it's sunny and it's in LA," and all I could think was like, no, I'm in Sussex, and it's windy and it's cold.
Georgie didn't really quite deliver. She seemed a little bit self-conscious.
I went a bit too wild, to say the truth. I was doing all sorts of nonsense. I just felt like an idiot, but I didn't even care. It was just so much fun. And I got into that stinking, dirty water, and I was sitting in it and splashing around in it like it was some nice, hot whatever.
Let's just head back and just really...
No fish in it.
No, we had it cleaned out.
I just felt like a complete idiot.
That's it, darling!
It was good, it was fun. I think I could have done it better if I was a bit drunk.
It was cold, but because I was jumping around and I was getting so into it, I was just like, pretend it's a really hot day and you're loving it.
Get yourself soaked! Cut! You've lost your hairpiece. Okay, that's a wrap!
I'm not nasty, but like, I was sorry, she was bitchy to me, man. I wouldn't be bitchy otherwise.
Come in!
Did you get any kind of celebrity sex?
Lucy, Britain's Next Top Model from last year, walks up the stairs with a little doggy in a bag. Looking absolutely sensational.
We just turned around and like I seen Lucy. I was in shock, I tell you. I had to look again.
Look at your little dog, can you take him out?
Yeah. Is that a dog? So yes, tell me everything.
I was quite excited by meeting her because I wanted to see how she felt in modelling and how it was going for her in the real world.
I've just come back from Athens, which was really, really crazy. The Greek people are mad, but it's really good. Like, I was so afraid to travel and do all of that, but it's so much fun. I'm going to Milan on Tuesday. I can't even imagine what I'd be doing now if I hadn't been on the show and won.
You waitressing before? Is that what you were
Yeah. So it has changed my life, really. It sounds really cheesy, but it has.
When she was talking about how much it changed her life, I just kept thinking, oh, I've got to win this competition. It just made me more competitive. It just made me want it so much more.
What are the big jobs that you've done since you left the house?
I've done some catwalk and shows and things. I've done a lot of shows because I'm tall. I've done some catalogue, I've done some editorial, a lot of beauty.
How hard was it when you came out of the house then to go to castings and get a job?
It was weird because I didn't do a lot of castings on the show, so I didn't really know what to do with myself, but castings is like kind of a big part of modelling.
What do you actually do when you go to them? Just go in, show your book?
Yeah, you just have your pictures and you've got to get as much of your personality across as you can in a short time, because that's what'll get you the job. I had to do a casting in Greece where I had to sing a song. I can't sing at all. I had to sing a song, there was no tune, there was only words, so I had to make my own tuner. And I had to dance like a cowgirl, swing a rope, and the man was like, yeah, do this as well. Never been so embarrassed, but afterwards I just thought, right, nothing can embarrass me more than that.
It's good to get tips from a model who's experienced everything we've experienced and is actually doing it.
Who definitely knows they're going to win.
Everyone's got that bit of confidence.
Like, who really thinks, right, I'm going to win?
When she was asking us who can say they can win now, and I just kept thinking, I can win, I can win.
It just kind of showed us that to become Britain's Next Top Model, you can just be an ordinary person like we all are, and just gave me a little bit more confidence.
I was just a bit dreamy. I was like, oh, I'm here and I'm doing this and I've got a chance of being this girl.
Did you find catwalking? Because well, I do anyway, we really struggle.
Yeah, that was my worst thing, I think. Watching the whole thing back, I think, God, my walk was atrocious. It really was. It was hard.
Has it improved?
Yeah, I like to think so. A good tip someone told me is always have your hips further out than your shoulders. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. So you kind of like, yeah.
Can you show us your walk?
She showed us her walk, and she's got a good walk. Her walk was bad.
What's in your bag? Oh, it's Lisa Will. How good are you at selling the product in hand? Can you talk the talk? Mysterious.
Come on, then. Not that mysterious.
On selling products. Selling products. This one we were like, oh.
Advertisement. Oh, I'm terrible at that. Oh no.
Hello, ladies. Now, as a model, you could become the face of many products. And as the main endorser, it's very important that you do as many interviews as possible. Now, when talking to an interviewer, it's really important that you get your personality across while selling the product. So really give them something, okay? Today, you're going to be promoting Star Lip Gloss. Okay? Mention the product as often and as subtly as you can throughout the interview. However, you're not going to be interviewed by one journalist. There's a whole room full of journalists, and they're waiting to meet you all.
It was quite scary, the thought of a room full of journalists.
I am the face of Star Lip Gloss.
Star Lip Gloss is the mother of all lip glosses.
What makes Star Lip Gloss different to other lip glosses?
When I got into the room, I totally forgot about the lip gloss. Oh God, what makes it different?
It's not just a lip gloss, not just shiny, it's also got colour which actually stays. I thought I did really well because I was confident. I did promote the lip gloss and I thought like people were smiling and stuff, so it was okay.
The lip gloss really stays on. It's not too sticky so your hair doesn't get stuck on it.
Goes well with my personality, very pretty and slightly girly.
Who do you think is your biggest competition in the house?
Biggest competition is Tamar.
My strongest competition would be Leanna.
I would probably say Leanna.
Who do you think is going to be the next to be eliminated?
Amber.
Tamar,
I'd like Sarah to be eliminated.
So you're quite confident that you're going to win Britain's Next Top Model?
Yes.
I think I have a very good chance of winning.
I think I should win the competition because I'm a determined individual. I just love fashion.
Is there anything you'd be nervous about coming out about you or your past if you were to become very famous?
I was a topless showgirl.
Can I just ask you, are your breasts real?
They sure are.
Have you got a boyfriend?
Yeah, I do. It was kind of weird having all the personal questions thrown at you. But every time, like in my head, I was thinking, oh, seriously, throw in the lip gloss now because you've been chatting too much about yourself.
And how do you think...
He loves the lip gloss, by the way. He said it's there, so kiss it.
Is it true that you supported Blue when you were in a girl band?
Yeah.
Did you ever get any kind of celebrity sex?
Not at all. I wouldn't go near any of them boys with the barge pole.
Magazine company.
Hello, ladies. I like that little entrance. Didn't tell you everything today. Okay, so you know our winner of Britain's Next Top Model is going to be a company cover girl. And there was a lady there today listening and watching you all. And it was, of course, company's editor, Victoria White. Here she is.
Remember me? They did really well because it was a very tough challenge. Some obviously did better than others. Amber, yours was pretty awful. It was just boring. There's no way we could have gone away and written a feature about you.
Victoria said that I was awful with the press conference, and I was quite surprised because I felt quite comfortable with it.
Sarah, it just felt a little bit fake because it was so confident that I didn't feel that I got sort of the essence of you.
She accused me of being fake. The biggest insult in the book. She said that I had come across so confident that I couldn't possibly be that confident.
Basically, none of you, except for one, mentioned the product at all after the initial, hi, I'm here to promote Star Lip Gloss. That was it, you know, and the point is that you're here to plug this product. You have to bring it back.
Bring it back to the product.
And say, you know, that's great. And actually, Jazz Meyer, you did that really well. So the person that we thought should win this challenge is Jazz Meyer.
I didn't win, and I'm really disappointed because I put everything into it, and it's just like Jazz Meyer won. I was so annoyed. I didn't think that she knew.
The person who I think had the biggest problem was Leanna.
Inside, I was just like, I wanted to win.
From time she heard that her name weren't called, the girl was switching. If looks could kill, then I would be gone.
So your prize is you're going to see One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest starring Christian Slater in London's West End. But not only that, you can take one other person with you. And not only that, but you get to go backstage after the play and go hang out with Christian Slater himself.
I'm taking Tamar.
Yeah. When they told us that was the prize, I was just like, what? I couldn't believe it. I was like, no way. He's like an A-list celebrity. I was just like, I'm actually going to meet him. Everyone did look a bit miserable, didn't they?
Seriously, yeah, especially Liana. Like, could she be switching any more with me? Because she really did think from time when she came out and told us how hers went, she thought she was winning. No, I'm not saying no, Like, she was too rude. She blanked me for like a good 5 minutes afterwards.
She did go into a typical Liana sort of face. She did. I'm there with you.
Yeah, she's just hating. Because, boy, there mustn't have been no personality that oozed.
You're nasty.
No, I'm not nasty, but like I was saying, she was bitchy to me, man. I wouldn't be bitchy otherwise, but that was harsh.
I was really nervous, but I thought, no, just go in there, meet him, it'll be cool, he'll be nice, I'm sure.
Come in.
Why, hello.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Oh, lovely. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hello. Okay, yeah.
The show was wicked.
Oh, thanks.
Very
Yeah, wicked.
good.
That's good.
He was nice, very short. He was like 5'5". Still gorgeous though. And yeah, I wasn't disappointed.
I hope it goes well, you know. I mean, clearly you guys are winners. Both of you, winners.
Well, we're in the final 7.
I don't know how you guys could, you know, I mean, it's
7 out of 13.
I don't know how that anybody could be more attractive or more beautiful than the two of you, so you guys could be catfighting it out soon.
Would you mind signing my arm, should I say?
Your arm? Sure.
Yeah,
I can sign your arm. Okay.
It was great, and he signed our arms. Oh, it was just the best experience.
All right.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Wow. Well, thank you as well.
Okay. Absolutely. Thank you very much. It was just great to meet you.
And you were wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, why, thank you for meeting us.
Awesome. My pleasure.
I got to meet Christy and Slater. You know what I mean? That was so cool.
I think that one really topped anything that I've done. When we got back, there was a bit of an atmosphere. Liana was a bit offish with Jazzy. I really don't know what's going on there.
I just blanked her all night, and when she was talking, I was just looking at what Tamar was saying. I thought, oh, she might notice, but I don't really care if she noticed or not.
And she turned around and she was like, "Did you have a nice night, TT?" I was like, "Are you mad? Like, did I not go?" Do you notice it, or is it me cracking out?
No, I think it's just like an uncomfortableness as she doesn't know how to act because she feels like you're going to think that she's acting weird, and then she acts weird, and it's just like the whole uncomfortable thing. I think.
But we made up the
Or I
other
could just
day,
make
so she should be normal with me. I don't really care. Whatever, boy. Yeah, me, I got my girls. It's all good. It's all good. Come on now.
She went to me, I don't like you. I'm like, who the kidding? No one likes you.
I can see a load of snide comments coming all the time, so I'm just gonna back off and leave her alone.
All horses have a kind of tendency to kick, so don't worry too much about it.
Lisa May! You may be models, but sometimes you have to get your hands dirty. Be ready to leave at 7:45.
Try that a mucky shoot where we're all in mud, which would be good.
I'm fine with it. Bring it. Bring it.
Make it in mud.
Jazz and Tamar was like talking about how much of a great time they'd had.
Oh my days, we met Christy and Slater.
Yeah,
we signed our arms.
Liana went from being happy and smiley to really grumpy, evil eyes looking out the window kind of thing and not saying anything. So I think she was really jealous.
Hello. Hi, girls. Today we have a very exciting shoot planned for you. We have a wonderful old friend of mine called James Martin who's going to take your picture today. He's been in the business for 25 years. He's photographed everyone from the British rugby team to Kylie Minogue. The theme of the shoot is country couture. Now, girls, just before we start, remember we're more than halfway through this competition. There are only 7 of you left. So when it comes to judging, we're going to be picking on the smallest things to eliminate you with.
There was a lot of pressure on everyone at the shoot because Jonathan said that like the tiniest thing could get us eliminated now.
Yeah. Jazz and Amber were first to go in to get their outfits. And I was thinking, woo, the theme's big dresses. I went in and had to wear a pair of waders, which are thigh-high wellies, basically. And I was like, freaking out, and we're going to make this look sexy, or I just felt like a short, fat man. I feel like that frog off Winds in the Willows.
Oh, what's his name again?
Toad. I had an afro like that, which was amazing. My head just felt like I had a big cloud on my head.
You had an altercation with the electric fence.
You touched it, didn't you?
Yeah.
She was trying the rubber.
Didn't think the look suited her at all. And she did look a bit strange.
Whose outfit would you least like to have worn, been given?
I would least like to have been given Abby's outfit,
Me too.
I think.
Same. There's not that much shape going on.
Yeah.
They gave me a little storyline to follow. Basically, I had just had a bit of fun with a man.
You've been raffled up by some big butch unk, not dissimilar to myself. Come on.
That's great, yeah. Go and relax like that, that's great.
She just looked like a dead granny, because her features are harsh and she's quite like thin-lipped and like pinched looking. She just looked like an old withering woman to me.
I thought Amber carried makeup well, but to me, anytime when she gets done in makeup, she transforms, but she never really seems to look that much different. She's just been put in Technicolor. Before she's sort of black and white and it's quite bland. And then they paint her and then she's in colour, but she's still bland.
Whilst we're on our own, I heard you haven't had a great week, right?
No.
Is this true?
That is true.
All right, so this is important for you to redeem it all. Yeah. So remember what's been said in your critique so far about expression.
Yeah.
You do look beautiful, and we know that, and you feel that. But really make your face alive. Let's really get something interesting out of those eyes today in your face, okay? Less of the pout.
Amber's pout drives me insane. It's just so put on. It's so false. It just looks like one of those blow-up doors. It's horrible. I hate it. Ugh.
If you were driving that tractor, you wouldn't be sitting there necessarily pouting. So just, you know, bit of action here, big expression in your eyes. Amber seems to have learnt nothing. She does this pouty Marilyn Monroe thing, and frankly, it's really beginning to get me down.
That godforsaken pout is trying to piss the hell out of me.
Who, Amber?
Yeah, I'm sorry, just that.
What?
Huh? Yeah, that one. And they go, oh, you look gorgeous. Do I?
And it's, look.
Yeah. The eyes crease at the sides.
Yeah. It's just so annoying.
Thanks, Amber.
Thank you.
Now, you're not really doing this shot on your own, I'm afraid.
Who am I doing?
You've got a new friend that's going to work with you.
Then I see some pony sort of thing, but it looked like mad.
Jasmine Flo Jasmine. Give her a stroke and get to know her. Oh, she's feeling shy.
All horses have a kind of tendency to kick, but don't worry too much about it.
I think we've got that.
Now, remember what we were talking about at last elimination? What did I tell you?
Again, expression. I've been working on it. I was in the mirror like 2 seconds ago.
I mean, you know, mustn't take anything I say personally, but you do have a tendency to look a little bit like you've got a bit of a bad smell under your nose when you're concentrating. Yeah. Okay, so just try and be a little bit more mysterious in your eye, particularly.
Got that.
Now go and meander pensively in the daffodils. Can. Barn dance. Sprig a bloody doon.
I'm liking what I'm seeing now.
Yes,
that's great.
Yes. Start shooting. Keep your intensity going. Strong in the eyes.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm not vibing with Leanna at all at the moment.
To be honest, she's just being so funny, and I can see a load of snide comments coming all the time. So I'm just gonna back off and leave her alone, to be honest. Amber, Jazz and Tamer had already had their photo shoot, so I went over to them and I was like, hey girls, you know, how did it go? Stuff, and they were just like, yeah, it was alright. And then he just got up and walked off. And I was like, what have I done? Because I haven't even spoken to them properly today, so how could I have said something to offend them?
Right, Leanna, ducks are hungry. Ready for you.
I said earlier that they're going to make me feed the birds, but I thought I was messing around because I told them that I didn't like birds before we went on.
Now, we don't want any tears on the job today. Even if one of them bites you, you must be strong and you must be brave.
I was like, oh, no.
Straight towards me. Yeah. Don't run. This way.
Leanna, keep still.
Don't panic.
It was horrible. The photographer got really annoyed with me, and he just like, he got quiet and he was like, have you composed yourself now?
Oh, you're right. Tell me when you're ready, because just compose yourself.
I just felt so silly because I felt like a little girl.
OK, no need for the tears.
When we got back to the house, everyone was being a bit weird, like Tamar, Jazz and Amber, so I thought I'll speak to Jazz about it.
What's that then? Well, I could ask you the same thing. What's going on with you? Because since, like, yesterday, and when I won the task and everything, you've been acting kind of strange with me. And, like, I don't know, I found it quite weird.
I was disappointed because I didn't win.
I know, like, when you came out and everything, you were happy. And you were like, oh, I felt confident, like I'd done everything. And don't think because I won, like I'm not happy because, you know, you expressed yourself and everything. And that's good, that everybody's excelling in their own way.
Yes, it was just weird today because, like, I spoke to you guys in the car, and then we got there, and then when it was like dinner time, you were sitting on the wall having a smoke, like round the corner where the benches are. Came and I was like, you alright? And then no one was really talking to me.
You don't give me no eye contact, and eye contact to me is a personal thing. Like, that's when you're communicating with someone, like, and it's a respect thing. She kind of thought she was a bigger person because she came up and spoke to me.
I've just been, I don't know where my head's been.
Do you feel better now?
Yeah.
So do I. I'm just thinking, you ain't my friend now, like, we're associates, but I know how to keep you, and that's what I'm doing, like, it's our own downhill problem now.
How many people would you keep in contact with out of this group?
I don't mean to offend you personally, but it's like, we wouldn't be friends out of here. To be honest, the only people that I am going to keep contact with in this house is going to be, like, Jazz and T. No offence to anyone, even myself.
Amber just outside, and Amber just told me that she doesn't like me. And she doesn't like anyone in the house, except from Tamar and Jazz Maya.
She went to me, I don't like you. I'm like, who the f*** are you kidding? No one likes you. And I said, no one will like you. Boring. It's not even to do with boring, it's just blah. Tomorrow you'll meet the judges for the 7th time, and one of you will end your journey to becoming Britain's next top model.
The competition's on, girl. I don't think I'll go this week, to be honest. I would love it if Leanna went next, because she is just really getting on my nerves. I can't stand being around her.
I would like to see Jazz Maya eliminated this week. I can't see it in her to be a model. If I went before her, that would be like, does that mean that I'm worse model than her? And I wouldn't want to be seen as that.
Tomorrow, after one person goes, there'll be like 6 people left. And I've made it this far. It's amazing. I don't want this experience to end. I'm having such a wonderful time.
Tonight we're going to be making our 7th cut in the competition.
She's got rugby players' legs, that's the problem.
You're not convincing me that you actually want to be Britain's next top model.
Hello, girls.
Hi.
Have you all had a good week?
Yes.
Well, tonight we're going to be making our 7th cut in the competition. Here to help me decide, a lady who you might not recognise today, but I can assure you is there underneath all that hair. It's Lady Hamilton.
Hi there, girls.
A gentleman who lives, breathes and is fashion, Mr. Jonathan Pang.
Hi, girls.
Hi. And this week's guest judge, it is the editor of Company magazine, Victoria White.
Hello, girls.
The girl that becomes Britain's next top model will win a campaign for the new Ford Fiesta, a contract with one of the UK's leading agencies, Models One, and a 6-page fashion spread, plus the front cover of Company magazine. So ladies, this week, I know you all went down to QVC and you recorded a promo. Well, I've got some really exciting news, a little bit of a surprise. 2 of you impressed the people down there so much that they're actually going to air the TV commercial, so millions of people will be seeing it. Do you want to know who the 2 lucky girls are? Take a look at that screen.
For the very best in jewellery design this summer, look no further than QVC. With fantastic pieces from the likes of Butler & Wilson and Lola Rose, you'll be surprised what's on offer this season.
I can't believe that. No, you're like, got nothing to say for once, Abigail. It's quite amazing.
I can't even speak. It was so fun to do that. I was just really enjoying it.
Congratulations. Very proud of you both. So now, girls, it's time for your individual evaluations. So let's start with Sarah. What do you think?
My face looks very round in it.
You weren't the easiest to photograph. What I was trying to impress on you was you do have a few awkward angles on your face. Part of the reason we started making you walk was to see if we could loosen you up a bit because you were so self-conscious on your face. And to try and get your jaw down and look at him head on was not easy. Overall, I think we've got a pretty decent shot.
Yeah. It just doesn't do anything. It doesn't say anything to me.
There's something about the stance. I don't feel it oozes confidence.
Abigail, what do you think to that?
I think it's got like the country I'm going fishing look apart from the afro.
No, I don't think so.
I'm not sure if it really is convincing that you're about to fish.
No, sweetheart. Where was your vignette? Where were you on this?
It's Sunday morning, you're going fishing, so I was trying to think of that. And it was just when it come off afterwards, I was thinking, oh, was I doing the right body?
It looks like you're really concentrating, I
Yeah.
think. You look like you're trying to fish. And that, you know, that then again makes the shot seem slightly uncomfortable. I love the hair, though. I mean,
Yeah, I thought the hair looks great on you.
it's really great on you, and it shows a different side to you, which I think is important.
Look how great you look with your hair and the makeup on your face, but as far as understanding the brief and interpreting it, you failed.
Tamar, I was very curious how you all got on at the QVC shoot.
I really enjoyed it. I was loving it.
Yeah?
In the rain.
Well, I've got some feedback from
Have you?
Jason. Yes, he said you had very nice poise, you had nice energy, but you could have pushed yourself that bit more.
Okay.
So we're hearing that a lot about you, aren't we, over the weeks? Keep pushing yourself, keep pushing yourself.
Okay.
So we're going to take a look at it now, okay?
You're doing the Las Vegas showgirl again in the way that you were moving, yeah. You didn't look like a hip, trendy girl having fun in the rain.
I was really buzzing after that as well.
Okay, so Tamar, how about the picture this week, your photo shoot?
I really enjoyed it.
Tell us what your scenario was.
I'd just been ruffled in the hay, basically.
What do you think?
I like it.
The brief was you were supposed to be ruffled.
Ruffled in the hay, I'm sure.
Where is your ruffle? You don't look like you've been ruffled or rogered.
Your face looks amazing.
I think you look a little bit old in this shot, I have to say.
I'm very happy with the way you look there.
I am very
The
pleased.
only concern I have is about your muscular legs.
So you know you've got a big calf, and it's like you're going to have to learn what you're putting to the camera. You have to know the camera angle. And we keep saying each week, we need to push you. And you go, yeah, okay, and you're misunderstanding how much you need to push yourself.
Thank you, Tamar.
Sorry, Tamar.
Amber, how did you get on your promo shoot?
Well, I think my catwalk bit was very wooden.
I have some comments from Jason at the shoot, and he said that you were very wooden too. So it's funny that you picked up on that. So moving on to your photo shoot.
I did fall into the habit, which I have got, of pouting a bit too much, but I do think I overcome that at the end of the shoot.
Amber, here's your best shot.
I like it, but the expression maybe isn't as strong as it could be.
I love it,
I really like it. Yeah.
Now, I really love this picture of you. I love the expression. I think you're dreamy.
Yeah.
There's excitement in there. There's something else that I haven't seen in you. And thank goodness
Mystery
you've
for the
produced
first
this.
time.
And for you to say that you don't like that picture or you're not happy with that expression,
That's where
we don't see eye to eye on this. So it's like,
Lisa,
this
that's
is
where she's
clicking.
getting it wrong, because that is such a great picture and you haven't seen it, so you've got to analyse it and wonder why we think it's great if you're going to progress.
From that, I get a sense of youth and
Yes.
fun, and actually that's the kind of thing that I could see in my magazine for the first time, actually.
Yeah, it was kind of one of those fluke moments. It's like, okay, what are we going to do with her? Because you're just getting it really wrong. And unless you start, you know, learning how to be more flexible in front of the camera and start getting a personality, it's just not going to happen for you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Georgina. Your comments from Jason were that it was hard to see your personality coming through. I was expecting that this would be your forte, being on a TV commercial and jumping around and being bubbly and being cheeky and crazy like you are with your hands everywhere. But it just didn't come across. Here's your best shot.
I like it. I like the expression. It looks kind of moody.
I think you look a little off.
You do carry an indentation under the eyes, okay, and you can see it there. And like me, you carry heavy here, okay? I put my head down, you can see it. It's quite heavy. It's not because of my age. I had it when I was 18. I think you need to be very. It can give you a flat look. You need to come out of your face more. Get off your face. Love it. The right way.
You like that expression?
I think if she had just raised her chin slightly somewhat, it would have gone from off to a more striking pose.
You have got a slight problem that you easily look a little bit off.
I'd be asking to see the rest of the film if my fashion director brought that in. But I think there's potential there. You know, it's not all bad at all. But
There's definitely
that particular
potential.
shot, I don't like.
Leanna.
I like it, but I don't like. I think that hand looks a bit.
How unpopular do you think you would be if that was your best shot and the client had to use it because that really was your best shot and your hand is like this, when that is such a stunning shot? It is absolutely stunning.
It's so nearly there.
Oh, I
it
could
really
strangle
is. Your
you.
body shape's great. What problem we had was with your eyes, they were hardly ever open.
Eyes attract eyes, so it would have been much stronger, like Jonathan said, if we could have seen your eyes. Could you see that in your magazine?
As well, if you win and you end up on the cover, how on earth am I going to get a cover shot if you can't open your eyes and look
You
forward
are
because
hearing
you
it
have
from
to
the horse's
contact.
mouth. The horse's mouth. It's coming right at you from the top of our profession.
The promo. Were you in your element or were you not?
Did enjoy it, but it wasn't my kind of thing.
And I just think, well, how much do you actually really want to be here? And that's not really your thing. So where's your head at? Okay, I know where your face is. Your face is stunning. And you're beginning to gel together. You're not convincing me that you actually want to be Britain's next top model.
Jasmine. Had really positive feedback from Jason. You were his third favourite.
Oh, that's all right.
So moving on to your shoot this week.
I quite like it because I look different to how I usually look as well.
I love it, actually. I really love it. I think you've got a great expression there, and it makes you look very different. It's not at all what I was expecting of you.
I like it. I like it a lot.
She gets Model of the Week for me.
Yay!
Okay.
Okay, girls, now it's time for the judges to deliberate. When we call you back into the room, I'll be telling you which one of you will be going home. Okay, so let's start with Amber. She pulled out a great shot. Really, really happy. I think she's finally getting to grips with injecting some personality into the picture.
Or was it just a lucky shot?
What she's got to understand is her looks and her body, without her personality, are nothing.
Georgina.
I just feel she's flat-faced and she's got bags under her eyes.
I think she's really beautiful.
There's something about her that I really like, and maybe I wanted to be better than she is. I'm just very unsure about her at the moment.
Moving on to Leanna.
She is a little bit in a league on her own with this face, but the problem is she doesn't know how to work her body.
For me, and for my magazine, I think she looks quite old here, and I think she's either going to look edgy or old.
Sarah.
She hasn't grown. The thing about it is, she only looks great when she's smiling. She actually doesn't look good when she's not.
Doesn't take Sherlock to work
She
that
has
one
a
out.
sensational body.
Beautiful
And
body.
boy, have we tried with it, but in the face, she just doesn't... There's no expression in there.
Abigail.
She's so lovely, it's difficult not to like her.
She is a lovely girl.
But that,
I can't imagine that in a magazine.
Doesn't that to you look like a 1980s sort of big hairshot?
She doesn't really look like a fashion model.
Tamar. She has an amazing face.
Yeah, she's got rugby players' legs. That's the problem.
From there down, it's a problem.
Nice face, shame about the legs.
Finally, Jazz Maya.
Delivered.
She delivered this week. We've got to make a decision, guys. And I think we're pretty split on this one. I have 7 stunning girls standing before me, but only 6 photographs in my hands. These 6 photographs represent the 6 of you who are still in the running to becoming Britain's next top model. Jazz Maya. Congratulations, I'm so proud of you. Great picture. Abigail. Congratulations, you're still on your way to becoming Britain's next top model. Liana. Congratulations. Amber. Now, Amber, Victoria said she'd put that picture in the magazine, but there was only one shot that we could choose from the whole shoot. And we're in week 7. It's a big gamble for us to take. Sarah. Congratulations. Can Georgina and Tamar please step forward? I only have one photograph in my hands. The girl's name I do not call. I have to go back to the apartment, pack up her things, and leave. I have 2 gorgeous girls standing in front of me. One of you has great facial expressions, and the other one has great strength with her body positions. The judges were really split with this decision today. I'm sorry, gals, but it's the end of the road for both of you. I'm sorry.
It's just hard saying bye to the experience. I thought I had a good chance of winning it. But it's not like it's the end of a dream. I'll just go on and I'll keep trying. Yeah, girls, I really don't know what to say. I can't breathe.
Next time on Britain's Next Top Model, the girls paint the town red, purple and green. Abby appraises her competition.
It is thick. This slang, it drives me up the wall.
And supermodel Jerry Hall gives some top tips.
My advice is never sleep with a photographer.
Oh my goodness, I so did not expect that. Well, find out what happened when the girls get back to the house, how they feel about Tamar and Georgina leaving. You can find out right now over on Living TV 2 in the Britain's Next Top Model Confessionals, where everything seriously comes out, including quite a lot of bitching about Leanna, which should be really cool. Next here on Living TV, though, Grissom reopens his case in CSI right after the break.